Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Asichamba Jacob right over here. Okay, so we've got 4 questions right here. Question 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all these 3 questions are coming from Algebra paper 1. So if you're preparing for your exams in paper 1, Algebra, expect questions like these. So there are 4 types of questions they ask on algebra. Question 1, they'll ask you to simplify. The other question, they'll ask you to factorize. They'll ask you to solve these kind of equations, where we've got an equation where we need to apply laws of indices, and an equation where we need to solve just a quadratic equation in general. Okay. So for the first one, this is question 1. So we shall say solution. So for question number 1, to simplify 2a plus open bracket b minus a minus 2b. So there are about 3 things that we need to know when it comes to simplification. The first thing must be to get rid of the brackets. And that's step number 1. Get rid of the brackets. Number 2, you arrange or group your work. Number 3, add or subtract. So there are only 3 things or 3 steps that you need to consider. So brackets are here. To get rid of these brackets, we shall check the number which is in front here together with each sign. There is a 1 here. So 1 will be multiplied by whatever is inside the brackets. So it will be equal to 2a plus a b minus a. Because 1 times b, it's a b. 1 times negative a, it's a negative a. Minus 2b. The next step here, since we've gotten rid of the brackets, the next step will be to arrange our work or to group our work according to like terms. So 2a and a will be together. That's 2a minus a. And then b and negative b or 2b, it will be together. So it will give us a b minus 2b. The next step here will just be to add or subtract. So 2a minus a, that is a. So you normally go to the numbers, the coefficients. So you just say this is 2 and there is a 1 here. So 2 minus 1, it's a 1. And then you get the letter, you put it right there, which is a 1a. And for 1a, you can just write it as a a. Here, there is a 1 here. 1 minus 2, it's a 1. And the letter that you have there, it's a b. So it's a 1b, which we can just write as a b. So the answer for question 1 is a minus a b. That's it. Let's clean up the board. We now go to question 2 and see what we're supposed to do on question 2. So here we clean up the board as usual. Now for question number 2, they're saying we factorize 6a x minus 4a y minus 3b x plus 2b y. So in paper 1, the moment you see 4 terms, so let's count together. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. The moment you see 4 terms and they ask you to factorize completely, so what you normally do here is to group. So these 2, they are together. These 2 also together. So since these 2 are together, you check. And in terms of grouping, you must make sure that you've got some like terms or some common terms. So there's a here, a here. So these can be grouped together. And to the numbers, there is a number that can go into 6 and negative 4. So we're going to write a 2 because 2 is able to go into 6 and into negative 4. For the letters, it's A. And then you say open bracket. 2a into 6ax, this will simply be equal to 3x. Here it will be negative 2y. So we're done with the first set of 2 terms. We go to the second term of second set of two terms. We check what is it that is common here. It's a negative b. Now maybe the question may be, why didn't I just get plus b? I'm getting a negative b. The reason why I've got a negative sign, it's because I want to come and have a negative here. Look, there's a positive here. I want to come and have a negative inside the brackets here in between, so that what is here is the same with what will be in the next set of brackets. So this will be a 3x minus a 2y. So that's it. And the rule of factorization here, it says that when you reach this stage, let me say equal to, the moment you reach this stage, what is here must be equal to what is in this next set of brackets. So here we can say 2a minus a b. Get what is in front of the brackets, 2a minus b. And then for these, since they are the same, just get one of them. And this is how our answer will look like. So that's it for question 2. Let's go to question 3 and see what we're supposed to do on question 3. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are enjoying this video. Don't forget to leave a comment, to like and share, okay, if you are loving this video. Before we work out question 3, do me a favor, share the video, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you've not done so, okay? So for question number 3, let's clean up here. Question number 3. So for question number 3, we've got 3 here. It's 8 power x minus a 1 is equal to a 16. So right here, what we need to do is to just balance the bases, okay? So we balance the bases. We've got a 2 power a 2, like that. The laws of indices. Here 2 power 4. Now, I want you to understand something very simple here. When you're dealing with equations which involve exponents, we're trying to find the value of x, which is an exponent or a power. We balance the bases. That's a rule. Okay, we balance the bases. But here we've got 8 as a base. Here is 16. So there is no other way on how we can balance the bases except writing a 2 here and a 2 here. We know that 2 power 2 will give, actually it's a 3, 2 power 3. 2 power 3 will give us 8. So remember this is 2 power 3, it will give us 8. And then 2 power 4 will give us a 16. So here, using the laws of indices, power to power, we multiply. So this 3 times x, it's 3x. 3 times negative 1, it's negative 3, which is equal to 2 power 4. Now that the bases are the same, we've balanced the bases. We now go to the powers. 3x minus 3 is equal to a 4. 3x is equal to 4 plus a 3. So 3x is equal to a 7. We divide by 3 both sides. So the value of x will be equal to 7 over 3, or we can say 2 remainder 1 over a 3. That's our value, or that's the answer, which is the value of x. I guess you've gotten 1 or 2 things out of this question. Let's now go to question 4 and see what we're supposed to do on question number 4. Please, if you're enjoying this, remember, as usual, share the video, okay? and leave a comment, say something about this video. Okay, so for number 4, we've been given x power 2 minus 7x is equal to 8. Without wasting our time, this is a quadratic equation. So we're going to say x power 2 minus 7x minus 8 is equal to a 0, okay? So this 8 will come this side. It's now negative or minus 8. And the idea here, we want to have a 0 on one side of the equation. So once we do this, we're going to write x power 2, and then we think of two numbers. When we multiply them, they give us this negative 8, and when we add those same two numbers, they give us negative 1. Those numbers are negative 8 and a 1. So these are the two numbers such that when we multiply them, they give us negative 8, and when we add them, they give us negative 7. So we shall write them here. So you can see, in place of what? Negative 7x, we write those two numbers. They will move with x. So from here, we now factorize by grouping like we did here on question 2. So what is common is x. We shall remain with x minus 8. Here it's a 1. X minus 8 is equal to a 0. So x plus 1. And here x minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can say x plus 1 is equal to 0, or x minus 8 is equal to a 0. Now solving these, we're getting x is equal to negative 1 is one of the solutions. This one will come this side. It's positive. It will now be negative, or x will be equal to 8. This negative 8 will come this side. It will be positive 8. Thank you so much for watching the video up to this end. I thank you very, very much. And please remember to leave a comment. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so. And if you have already subscribed, I say thank you. Keep on supporting this YouTube channel. This has been Zichamba Jacob, and bye-bye.